Hey, my movie maniacs, Mark the Movie Man here once again. I got another film that I got to see at the New Horror Film Fest recently, and I wanted to bring it to you, called The Chair, directed by Chad Farron, giving us the story of Richard Sullivan, who's an innocent man who's put into a sadistic prison where he's witnessing killings and torturings of his fellow inmates by the hands of a sadistic warden. And soon as these things happen, he soon learns more about himself and his dark past that he has blocked out, and we see how things unfold as he gets closer to the day where he's going to be put to the chair. Now, this film stars Roddy Piper in one of his last films, along with Bill Oberst Jr., which right there has me. Bill Oberst Jr. is one of my favorite independent actors. Love Hot Rod Roddy Piper, and it was great to see him in such a dark and serious role. Timothy Muscatel plays Richard Sullivan, and enjoyed his character as well. In fact, I didn't even recognize Bill Oberst Jr. as first in this movie, and I just loved the dark places that this film went to. I thought it was interesting concept, though I do think they didn't have to go as extreme as they did in some of the scenes. It surprised me, especially to have Roddy Piper in some of the scenes that he's in for the things that are happening. I don't want to spoil too much, but let's just say things do get a bit grotesque, horrific, and sadistic by quite a bit. There is gore in here, so you gore whores out there will enjoy it. And it is more of a character piece. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of sets here, so it is more driven by the performances of all involved, and I thought everyone did very well, especially Bill Oberst Jr. He always puts in top-notch performance in every role he is in. I enjoyed how the story played out as well, and kind of the reveal of the history of of the Richard Sullivan character. I enjoyed that backstory. Again, though, we did see it kind of coming a bit. I didn't mind, again, because I got into some of the characters that were in here. It's another film I think that could have maybe been trimmed up a little bit, or they could have made some changes, as I said, with some of the extremism. I understand, independent horror and underground horror, they like to go extreme to kind of shock you, but here, with the story that they had, I didn't feel like they needed to in order to get their idea across. Overall, though, The Chair is a dark, disturbing, twisted film for you gore horrors out there, as well as fans of Bill Oberst Jr. and Roddy Piper's later work in horror films. I would recommend it to you, especially those with an uneasy stomach who can't handle extreme horror or extreme depictions of torture. May want to steer clear of this one because it will definitely make your jaw drop. It'd probably make you not feel so good. So check out The Chair if you have. Leave your comments down below. I found the story interesting, and I think they could have. It was based off of the Alternate Comics graphic novel of the same name, and makes me want to read that to see just what places that comic went, because if they were trying to replicate the comic and it was that dark, well, then I imagine that they succeeded, but I got to read that first to see just what changes they made from page to screen. So if you have those, please leave your comments down below about The Chair. Love to hear your thoughts on this. Make sure you check out our other reviews here on The Final Cut. If you haven't subscribed already, I got other great stuff coming. I thank you to all my new subscribers. I welcome you. Hope you enjoy the channel. And until next time, keep that ticket stub.